So, no World Cup for we. You see, the video gonna be straight layman. I mean layman, I not gonna no pretty up nothing. And so I not talk my feelings about this game. This happened, let me tell you when this happened. This happened a couple of weeks about what? Game was on the 15th. No, we like 25th, almost 1 week ago. Yeah, man. Me just basically do a video on it. I think the one that really hit me bad. The one that hit me bad because personally, I've invested quite a lot in this one. Off the scene, should I say off the scene, or off camera. And it really tough. It did tough for me. I never done a video on it. I didn't want to do a video at the time, but I say no, I won't do any video now. I may talk to a few persons first, get you understand what the situation. After speaking to a few persons, players, people in and around the camp, about what went down, how things went down during the campaign. I'm talking about doing a 3-game campaign, and that I got more information on why it really fall apart. Very disappointed. To even find out that a little bit of politics, well, not quite a few, politics was at play in some aspect of the setup, and it's actually the politics came in after the glory looks to be at the foot of the team, and that kind of messed up the team a little bit. Now, this team, I have to say that they would have provided the template for what or how we should prepare a team for upcoming competition. Now, in my view, I banked a lot on this one. I even came out publicly and said that I believe that 100% that this team would make it to the World Cup. And from my perspective, I personally thought that this is one of the most prepared team that the Jamaica or the JFF, or should I say a squad, a national squad would have been, football squad would have been for any particular competition. So a lot of sweat, a lot of blood, a lot of tears would have gone into this preparation or the aim to qualify for the U17 World Cup. But unfortunately, that doesn't go that way. Now, the footballing gods don't really like ugly. So when there's issues in camp, they will reward you accordingly. If there's no issues and things is going good and there's a lot of struggles, but they're pushing through, you get rewarded according to that. But if there's an internal issues separate from the good aspect of things, you'll be rewarded as well for that. Now, as I said, in regards to the template, this is how you prepare a team for any competition, upcoming competition. This is a benchmark, I believe. Now, this team has been in preparation mode for roughly 2 years. For 2 years, extended scouting, crazy amount of practice games, crazy amount of camps, bonding, meetings, team meetings, executive meetings, funding, things put together for funding. No, and all of these things would have accumulated together to provide the platform for these players to go and perform. Now, I have seen even people coming out and said that recruitment was going on during or close to the phase. Actually, recruitment closed off a long time ago. For those who don't know, recruitment closed off maybe like, I think early last year. Recruitment closed off, and they were strictly working with the team that they have at hand. And if you guys have seen the last like 7 or 8 practice game or local camps, or not even local camps, or camps that have been called, it was the same set of players who basically came back in camp. Yeah. If no one, then 1 and 2 players might be out, one or two players might be out because of injury. That's not necessarily recruitment taking place during the phase. It's just some players injury, or 1 or 2 players out of form for that time period. But that's natural. And at any minute you can end up seeing a player just burst onto the scenes just like that, and you have to get that player involved. But also, as I mentioned, based off what I was informed reliably, that even player, maybe one or two player who were in the selection, that maybe questions were people raise a little bit of questions about them in regards to the quality aspect. Are they really of the quality? And one, when we say that now, initially, automatically people are going to turn to the local players, and that's actually not the case. I won't say, I'm going to leave the political part out. Let's just discuss what happened and how things here. What if for the next set of campaign, this is what we want to see. This is the benchmark. The elongated period of training, the elongated period of camping, or the multiple camping aspect of things, and the games, everything, the organization, the structure, it looked good and it looked really positive. There are still a few players in the camp who would be able to, based off of when I next. I don't think so. Well, I guess it's going to be a new team again. But hopefully, the finer details here would have learned from it. It's unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. The JFF came out with a statement. The head coach came out also with a statement about the disappointment. And it hit me. It really, really hit me. Basically, it lit me for 6. It lit me for 6, people, I tell you the truth. It lit me for 6. I was really, really disappointed with the manner, how we went out. Especially when I look at the game and saw some stuff happening within the game. I thought that personally we could have done better in that aspect. But unfortunately, that never happened. I'm very hopeful now. Well, I'm confident that the template would have been set, or the foundation would have been set of how the program is to be run. So I'm hopeful that next time going forward, we'll follow the same booklet, follow the same blueprint going forward, which should be quite good. So even for the Reggae girls, they didn't get that much preparation. Hopefully the Reggae girls will be able to compete and be successful. I'm very, very hopeful, very much hopeful for that. In that case, the next big one on the list or on the agenda would be the Reggae Boyz. And big question arises is, will we advance? Will we make the World Cup? It looks easy, just as it looked easy for the U17 boys, and it didn't look easy for the senior team. That means we just can't take anything for granted. As easy as it looks, it's not that easy. And most definitely the football gods reward hard work, dedication, should I say, we can't put it now. I'm try to find the right word for the one there. Integrity. All the stuff them. Genuinity, even if that's a word. The reward just be a team being genuine. And definitely you can want something, but you just didn't do enough to get it. You can and then now you'll realize that you'll get what you do enough to get. That's just the order of life. That's just rule of law. And that's how things go sometimes. And I think that the smaller details within the camp that didn't go right is why we weren't rewarded with the possibilities of playing in a U17 World Cup. Yeah, I'm now going to further upon the one day. Hopefully we'll see some positives out of this as well, just as I said, and we can work on those positives and do better next time. Tough one to take, but that's just how it is. That's the competition in a nutshell. Anyways, I never get to tell you. First game we played against St. Lucia. 1-3-1. Second game, K1 Islands, we defeated them 10-1. And last game, El versus El Salvador, all we needed was a draw. All we needed was a draw. We lost the game 2-1. Just a draw, no? Just a draw. Yep. That's how it is. Anyways, big up yourself, people. MG Sports TV. We're out. God bless. Boom. You know what I mean?